Hello and welcome back to Runny Eggs Gaming. I'm Josh. I will be your guide through the Next Fest demos on Steam. I recorded all of these on my Steam Deck. They're all compatible right out of the box. They all run super smooth. The first one we have on the list is Neon Blood. This one is a cyberpunk style RPG. You're kind of a detective. As you can see, the style is pixel 2D, but in like a 3D environment, which is really interesting. I love this style. I think it really pops. It's got a lot of flair to it. It's really interesting as a detective. You're kind of moving around in this environment. You're communicating with different people at the bar or outdoors, trying to find items. You even have like a little ability that lets you like highlight the area and see if there's anything nearby for different quests. There's also a combat system that you'll see here in a few seconds. It is turn-based, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that, but I think it's really cool. Your character can pull out like a gun or use different abilities. It's a classic feel, but with a unique spin. Once again, I think the turn-based RPG style in this environment with this aesthetic and these colors and these neon lights just really pops and makes it feel like you're playing something more than just an RPG. I'll let you watch a little bit more of this gameplay as this first game finishes up here, and then we'll move on to the next game. Enjoy the gameplay. Alright, number 2 in the Next Fest demo games is Atomic Owl. This is kind of cyberpunk, but a little bit more just sci-fi. As you can tell, you're a ninja owl type character. Very cool. Hack and slash 2D platforming. I think the art style is just amazing. It really speaks for itself. I think the developer on this has done an amazing job, and it really stands out. I think my only complaint is that the camera is so zoomed out. I can't appreciate the pixel art for the character itself, but everything else in the environment is just so outstanding and so beautiful to look at. The gameplay was really tight. It felt really good to jump around. The combat is really interesting and fun to fight things, and you have a little boomerang you can throw as well. It's very satisfying to use. And yeah, the environments get really cool. This first environment is kind of outdoors, and then as you progress through the demo, you go into like a city and little towns, and there's like a ramen shop that's closed, which I'm excited to play the full game so I can go hang out at the ramen shop once it opens back up. But yeah, so I'm just gonna let you guys watch some more of the gameplay, and let me know what you think in the comments, and we'll pick back up on the next game. The third game on our list is Pizza Kid. This game, once again, the art style really caught my attention. It's that classic side-scrolling 2D beat-em-up, like the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games or Battletoads or any of those. But it's all seems hand-drawn. Combat was really fun to use. It's still in development, so I think he's planning on adding a ton more levels, a ton more enemies, more combat abilities, but even what's in the game right now, it's really enjoyable to play. I think the lighting does a lot of really cool things in this game. For such a simple art style, it really stands out. But yeah, the enemies drop little coins as you beat them, which is really cool. Yeah, I'll just let you guys watch a little bit more of the gameplay, and then we'll pick back up on number 4. Number 4 on my list is Altered Alma. This is a side-scrolling 2D Metroidvania. As you can see, there's a little bit of theme. I'm kind of into 2D side-scrolling platformers lately, but trying to keep some variety. Definitely another cyberpunk-ish game. Really drawn to the art style. I think this type of game is really having its day right now on Steam and just in the gaming sphere in general. I would say, just as a warning, I'm not very good at this one so far. I definitely need a little bit of practice as I play this more. The combat is really fun and satisfying, but it's really quick-paced. You have to dodge enemies' attacks and slide past them so that you can get on their sides while they're not firing at you. And it's slightly unforgiving when it comes to your health bar and stuff, but that's just me. I'm not getting a hang of the game quite yet, but it still feels good to play. The combat is fun. The movement is really enjoyable. I'm really excited to see where this goes when it fully releases. I'm going to let you guys watch a little bit more of the gameplay, and I'll be back with the final number 5. Final game on my list is Tribe 9. This one looks super interesting. It's an action RPG, and you might be looking at the gameplay right now and thinking, this doesn't look like an action RPG, this looks like a classic Final Fantasy like 8-bit or 16-bit game. You'd be correct, the game starts like this, and as a little bit of a spoiler, it does evolve and change as the game progresses. In a little bit you'll see that the game changes graphics slightly, and there's some like weird glitch stuff happening in the game, which is super interesting, and I don't show all of it, so you guys can experience it for yourself in the demo and the full game. But the combat of the game, once you enter combat, is third-person action RPG hack and slash, something similar to Kingdom Hearts or just, you know, Phantasy Star kind of combat. But yeah, the combat is really enjoyable. It's got a really good challenge to it. You'll see that I die at least once or twice during this battle that I recorded, but it's really enjoyable. It keeps you coming back for more. There's a stamina system that you can dodge enemies' attacks, but that also is drained by your attacks themselves. So I didn't quite realize that when I was first playing, but it does give some satisfying challenge to come back and try and approach the enemies differently. I'm excited about this, and I think this has a lot of potential, and there's a lot more to the game, but I'm not going to show all of it. I just wanted to give you guys a taste of it. But yeah, so thank you for joining me on this video. I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this gameplay. All the links to the games will be in the description. You can wish list them on Steam and download their demos right now. Their games will come out at some point. All of them have kind of different release windows and stuff like that, but check them out on Steam. These are the 5 games that I really enjoyed. Remember, they're all compatible on Steam Deck and on PC of all kind. So go enjoy them, check them out. Let me know what your favorite was in the comments. If you made it this far, say something in the comments to let me know you watched this far into the video. Really appreciate your guys' time. Sorry I suck at this game. You can see that I keep dying, but you get to see a little cool animation, and then it also gives you pretty much says like, oh, you were supposed to die here, I guess. So here's something you can learn next time. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the gameplay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.